Oh. Hello. I am Gladys and speaking on behalf of Zero Idea. We want to welcome our newest patrons James Palmer and Stephen Guy with Bushwood Custom Baits. It's a pleasure to have you boys, the more the merrier. Now,
Science is scary.
let's get to it, shall we?
Yeah, have a good time, bud.
You fucking piss me off! Read the article!
Dude, these guys are hot as fuck. I know my dudes.
Alright, let me get that beat. Turn these ears up. Yeah, that's it. Let's go. Sup? You are listening to Zero Idea. Why? Zero Idea. This episode is brought to you by our patrons. AtlanticHouseBuyers.com, Shine Shop LLC, Chaptico Market and Delhi. Weswalk's First Home Mortgage, Wes Rice, Matthew Norvell, Adam Holmes, Laurie Birch, Alison Stockwell, Katie Gates, Ben Kiss Skull and Amanda Miller. Don't forget to subscribe and hit the notification bell so you're always up to date on the show. It's all you boys.
What's up, guys? We are back, and look who is back.
I'm
Jake.
back.
He's back. Let's talk about Corona.
No.
Right away. I'm just kidding. I know it's
I
going to come
had
up.
it for a month.
What?
No, I didn't.
No.
I didn't have it. I'm just kidding.
Oh, you scared me for a second.
No, I listened to you and Wes's last week. It was pretty funny.
Yeah.
You guys got right into
We're
it.
like so in the middle of like that. It's so weird. Like I feel like I'm so in the middle of it. I'm not an extremist on either side. I'm really
to me,
not.
it's so common sense, though. Like,
No, we're doing it. We're already talking about it.
I know we
Stop
are.
It.
I don't
Stop
want
it.
to talk
No,
about
no,
it.
not yet. Not yet. I mean, if we do come
Never.
back, if we circle back,
It's a divisive topic.
I don't like it.
I don't like it
Let's
either.
not start off on a divisive
No.
topic. Also, I want to thank our new patrons, which is James Palmer, Stephen Guy, with Custom Baits. I think that's what it was called. If not, I will correct myself with the thing right here.
Bushwood Custom Baits.
And I only know that because it was his email. I asked him if he wanted me to say his name or his company or whatever. He's doing the top tier. So
Sweet. By the way, we need more Patreons
there's
out there.
3 tiers. There's only
We're going to
3.
have a killer Patreon party, too.
We are.
We're not announcing it yet.
Well,
This is
because
the
just because we don't know the date.
Yeah.
Which is going to be, I think it's October 9th. No. Was it? It was October 16th.
It was 16th, right around your
'Cause
birthday.
my birthday, yeah. So it's October 16th or November, I think that was 9th.
The point of the Patreon is if you're enjoying this show, if you get any enjoyment out at all,
Yep.
give us a couple dollars, whatever it's worth to you. It
Right.
can be $1, it can be $100, but
And
something.
As of right now, that money is sitting there and going to be well spent on a few things.
It's right there.
Yeah, yeah, it's right
That's
in
what we
front.
got.
That's it. That's the Patreon money, and it's gonna be put towards something to help, get the show a little bit better because Lord knows we need it. Some kind of step in a bigger direction, and I don't know what it is yet. And the leftover will be just go to the party. We'll be buying drinks for everybody.
I got a question for you, Mike.
What?
Have you ever sneezed while you were peeing?
Ow. Yeah.
That's what I thought.
Yeah, I have, but it probably felt good.
No, it was weird. Everything stops.
Oh, the pee stop.
I was worried I was going to pee all over the place.
Yeah.
'Cause I sneezed really hard.
Would it be worse pooping? Ow.
Well.
Well, then again, I thought while peeing would hurt. But
No, well, like, I was like, I'm going to pee, might jerk a little bit.
Yeah.
And pee somewhere else.
Yeah.
And everything just stopped for like a couple seconds.
like gave you a little break. It's like,
Yeah.
hey, finish up, guy.
Automatically.
Yeah.
When I
Finish up. We'll be
sneezed,
back.
When I like opened my eyes, I was like, oh, I'm not peeing. That was weird. It happened to me today.
That is weird. Where at? The Moose Lodge?
At my house. The Moose Lodge.
Were you at the Moose?
No.
Were you at the Moose?
By the way,
'Cause I haven't been there.
The Moose on Facebook posted a picture of the women's bathroom. I was like, whoever is doing this needs to stop. There was over 40 of those toilet bowl protection things that you sit on.
Over 40, they counted them?
Someone said they counted. I saw the picture. I should pull it up.
Yeah. Go ahead.
I should. I mean,
email
it'll
it.
take me a second.
Email it
There's
to
a
me.
picture, unless they deleted it because
Yeah.
someone got embarrassed, but people were mad about it. It was unbelievable.
Yeah. I got a funny
Wet
story.
Stuff all over the toilet.
That is disgusting.
Yeah.
Why would you do that? Like,
I
why
don't
would you
know.
need that many?
They got called out.
Like, they did that on purpose, right? They had to have. They have to have done that on purpose. 40?
But women that go to
Wait,
the
is it
Moose
40
Lodge,
stacked?
I think
And
it was
just
like 40
all
stacked.
of the...
No, all stacked. Like someone sat on them all.
Oh, they needed a big cushion. Hey, I'm kind of with that, but like not 40. 40 is ridiculous.
But the Moose Lodge doesn't really have like younger women,
Yeah.
So
yeah.
nobody seemed. I don't think people would be like doing it out of spite or they got drunk or something like that.
No, they probably were drunk and they're like, God, this is gross. I gotta poop though. I gotta poop, and I don't have to clean this up, so I'm just throw this down. I'm protected.
But it's a club that we're all part of.
Yeah.
you pay money to,
Yeah.
you're not supposed to trash it. It's like your
Hell
spot.
no.
No.
That must be somebody a little new, a little weird.
I don't know what it is, man. They were not pumped, and I was not pumped seeing that picture. I was like, that is gross.
Dude, I was playing pickup in Ocean City. Dude, first of all, there was this guy.
I haven't played pickup in years.
This dude just had a friend that was feeding him the ball every time. Like this, I mean, it was clearly the one that was getting the ball was like clearly like
the good dude.
jacked. Yeah, and he was huge. He was tall. He was just taking shots, taking 3-pointers, blah blah blah. And then he
Making them?
yeah, here and there. I mean, then he went to the free throw line and just shooting. He would stay in place. I was like, you gotta move a little bit. Like you can't stay.
While you're playing, he's just stuck right on the free throw line.
I'm sorry, we weren't playing pickup yet.
Oh,
This was before.
Okay.
This was before like my
while
first.
you're warming up, his buddy's just feeding him the ball the whole time.
Oh yeah, there wasn't that many
Okay.
people there yet.
Okay.
And so basically, he was doing all that. His buddy didn't take one shot, just passing it. What a guy! Like what a friend! Like clearly that's the star, and he's gonna gonna get on his coattails and ride him to.
I guess. Yeah.
sunset.
We're gonna get in one of these games. And
Yeah,
we're gonna win
yeah,
a few.
yeah. And so I mean, he's just shooting, and I'm over there. Like I take a shot, my shoulder like hurts, and I'm like, oh god, it's messed up. But like I can't, dude. The first couple shots were just
1 foot air balls and stuff.
Oh, it was atrocious from the side, hitting the side of the. Anyways, we're playing, and I got the perfect line for anybody that gets called a little chunky or something when they're playing. Because like me and this one kid were like going at it. It was a little rough.
You were talking trash in a random pickup game.
No, I wasn't really talking that much trash, but I mean I was a little bit.
But you were fouling a little bit. You were
No, we
going
were just
hard.
playing. I mean, he was
Yeah.
playing rough. I was dying, bro. I was
Yeah.
dying, and he did say like kind of pushed me and like slapped me in like the gut. He's like, "Come on, boy!" Like, "Come on, chunk!" And like everyone kind of laughed a little bit, and I was like, "Dude, I'm down 100 pounds."
Oh, that's a good one.
That's a good move, bro.
Just burn him
Oh
so
yeah.
bad.
Everyone else was like, "You fucking dick," and I was like, "Yeah, you dick."
Dude, that's so good.
And then I just trotted down the.
That is a great
It took
line.
about like 2 seconds, but like I was like, God, because I was hurt first,
Yeah.
and then I was like, well, you know what? I'm gonna send this guy to his grave real quick.
That is a great one.
You can't do that. You
No.
can't make fun of someone that's down
No,
100.
You're trying. I'm
I
trying
was
to
dying.
trying to work out, dude.
Yeah, what are you doing?
Yeah.
You just
down 100.
Yeah, you just like that. All right, but
You can barely
anyways,
keep
and
up
he
with me.
wasn't like that fit. He was kind of like this thick too. He's one of those thicker, like he was like this tall on me, dude. And it was a
See
black
if he
guy.
played one game or 2 games is a little early to be trash talking. If you played like 5 or 6, by that time you know each other. Maybe had a couple.
I mean, it was
laughs or
it was near
something.
the end of the game. For
One
sure.
game though.
Yeah,
That's a little personal for one game.
he slapped me right.
That is weird. That's weird. It's a weird guy.
Yep. So I'm getting a home gym.
Down 100. That's good. I'm gonna use that.
You should. So what else? I also found the flask when I was cleaning out my old truck, which was pretty cool. Just pointed out. It's so hilarious. I bought this at Leonardtown, the grocery store right there, right by
McKay's?
I think no, it's right. I think maybe it was the liquor store next to it. Little
It's
crab.
The McKay zone's that one
Man, I
too.
wonder what it smells like for real though. It's Crown Peach, and it's been sitting in the car, hot, cold, whatever. Do you think that's okay? What do you think? Smell that. I mean, that's old. It hasn't been opened up since.
It smells fine. It
I
smells
know,
like,
right?
Smells like I thought it.
It wasn't
should.
out. It was underneath the seat, so it's
I
probably.
don't. I'm not saying it is fine, but
Can you think it's
does
all right?
liquor go bad?
I don't think so. I really don't. As long as it's in a cool spot.
But it wasn't for half the year.
I guess
Your
it would-
truck probably gets 120 degrees in there.
You're right. Maybe we'll just leave that. I mean, how long can liquor just sit?
Do you want to drink it? Is that why you're bringing it out?
No. But maybe one day I want to
Mm.
taste it. How long does it last?
I know if you put it in the freezer, it lasts forever.
Long after you're dead. After your grandkids are dead.
Dude, I have some moonshine now that
I have some moonshine too.
I have a guy.
Oh, you
Everyone
got
has
that
a
kind
guy.
of moonshine. I got the fake like McDonald's time where you can
Oh
buy anywhere.
no,
Yeah.
this is a water bottle full.
Yeah. No governor on it.
And the guy that gives it to me, it's like 9:30 in the morning,
Yeah.
and it's a guy that I know who does some stuff in my house sometimes, and he was like, "Here, it's for you." I'm like, "Thanks." He's like, "You gotta try it." I'm like, "I gotta try it right now."
Right now?
Like moonshine is tough. He's
Yeah.
like, "There's, most people give you like apple moonshine or
Yeah.
something." This guy's like, "There's none of that crap in it. This is
What is it?
Straight
Oh.
potatoes and whatever." And I'm like,
Did it hurt?
he's like, "It registered 100 billion on whatever scale they're
Did it
using."
hurt?
It was so strong.
It hurt,
was-
though.
I
Like, it
took
hurts your
the
chest a little bit, right?
Smallest sip you could ever imagine,
Mhm.
and like made it seem like it was a little bigger sip.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was really good.
Oh yeah, where you don't swallow, but you act like you're.
Oh, I had to take a little bit, but it was tough, and I'm like, he's like, yeah, I'm gonna start bringing more by if you want to buy some. I'm like, oh, I don't drink this stuff.
Yeah.
I don't drink moonshine.
Mhm.
If I drink hard liquor, it's gonna be something I know how it tastes
Yeah.
generally, and I like it.
Yeah.
I don't need to drink.
No.
I'm not looking to get blacked out every single weekend.
I like to chill too. Like there's somebody we hung out with recently, I won't say, but every time they went to the bar, they got a shot and a liquor drink. And
That's-
like what we do is I usually get like a mixed drink and a beer. And then I chill on the beer. Like I have the mixed drink. Mixed drink goes
first,
down pretty quick.
Get you going a little bit, you know.
She
She. That's all right. 50% of the world is women.
Yeah, right. It could be any of them. And but both like, and she got sick. I'm just saying eventually. I'm like, just because that's why you don't.
Shocker.
That's why you don't do that.
Surprise.
Yeah, you don't.
You got
do
sick
that.
again.
Again. Why does it keep happening?
That reminds me. I saw Drew Woodburn. He likes the show and everything.
Bro, you.
I see him and we talk about the podcast. I don't know. See, he's a fan. So Wes was over with him watching the fights.
Yeah.
On last Saturday. 2 Saturdays ago. And I saw Drew at softball and
No, it was just this pass.
I know, but it's next week.
Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't know you were playing that.
I'm playing it. We don't
Got
have to.
you. Okay.
We don't have to.
You gotta let me know.
Yeah, sorry. All right.
Yeah,
Anyway,
we're filming this
the
a week.
last fights.
We're filming this week early, guys, because
Just a couple days early.
That's a couple days. Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. Just because I'm gonna be out of town. I'm going to the Poor Girls. Amanda's fishing in, but go ahead.
And we should talk about the White Maryland Open too, because that was exciting.
We will.
Okay.
Good.
And I was standing on third, and he was playing third base. So I was just talking, we just chatting, and I was like, "What'd you do last night?" He's like, "Oh, I watched the fights, got way too drunk again." It was just like,
yeah. So
shocker.
Yeah.
It was just the same story every weekend.
Is he looking
not
healthy?
for him. Yeah, he's good, dude. He hit one off the fence at Moose with a wood bat, which is
Damn,
hard.
it's not supposed to
300
happen.
feet.
Yeah.
No, it's not supposed to happen.
It's not supposed
and
to
that was
happen.
kind of like the game-winning hit for them. They beat us. Yeah.
Okay,
They won the
Drew.
Wood
We
Bat
see you,
Championship.
Drew Woodburn.
He's always had that Ken Griffey swing.
Yeah,
He's a
yeah.
lefty.
That's
Anyways,
weird.
that
I
was
don't
funny.
see that when I look at him, but he's kind of he's thick.
If you saw him swing a golf club or
Yeah.
a baseball bat, it's
Yeah.
like a beautiful swing. It's like perfect.
He's one of those
lefty.
guys. I feel
He
like,
looks
I feel
like
like
Ken
Thomas
Griffey.
Lawrence was kind of like that back in the
Oh,
day.
yeah.
He
But
kind of.
he
He had a
hit
good
a bat
looking-
right-handed though.
And James Palmer, another guy with like this, just looks like he's got the right swing with everything.
James has a great golf swing,
Really?
but there's something about lefties.
Yeah. Is he
Lefties
left?
swing better. Drew's lefty. Lefties just have a better looking classical swing. I don't know why. And if you have any doubt, just look up Ken Griffey's swing. It was just the most beautiful thing ever.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. Lefties swing looks better than righties.
Well, there was something to that which Neil deGrasse Tyson was talking about. There was a race, the hurdles, and they go around in a circle, right? And the guy that jumped with the left foot leading won by a certain amount of a length or whatever, because
like a
the ones
couple centimeters per
yeah, because
hurdle
the
or
guy
something.
the guy with the jumping right was like making the track longer for some
Well,
reason to
technically,
himself.
yeah, you're right. Yeah.
Isn't that weird?
Well, yeah. I mean, I guess it makes sense because you're
You're
going
doing a
around
smaller
the circumference.
circle.
You're doing a little bit less. If
And
you're
he's
jumping
doing
up
like
the
a
inside foot.
full and out kind of like, I guess that's very weird to think about. But once he said it, I was like, no, dude, that's not how it works. And then like everyone explained it. I was like, yeah, that's how it works. I was on board afterwards. I was like, yep.
Yeah, it does make sense. I mean, like the inside of your tire when you're going around a turn goes a little bit faster
Less.
than the outside, or
Yeah.
a little bit less, slower, a little
Yeah.
bit slower. That's what differentials and all that
So.
stuff are for.
I thought that was pretty cool.
It is pretty cool.
Also like, yeah, never mind. That's a dumb fact.
What is it?
Nah.
Is this like Wes's magic trick he didn't do?
The sky, the color of the sky, the blue was like one of the last colors named in history, because it was eventually came out with like, it was eventually named because it was the same color as like the rocks. So that, what is it, sapphire, and like the different colors they used in their inks on the, I don't know. I randomly heard that today. I was like, what? The last color?
remember
I feel
hearing
like
something
orange.
about
I feel like
that.
orange would be like probably the last, right?
Orange. Yeah, I don't really know where those words came from.
Everyone just agreed.
Yeah, like,
Like,
that's
yep,
blue.
yep.
And you're like, are you sure you're seeing what I'm seeing?
It was blue, right? Yeah,
What-
blue.
What if there was on the committee?
Yeah.
The 10 people naming the colors. What if one of them was colorblind and didn't know it?
Well, that's the thing.
They don't know. Red is red.
But
Red is green to them, and green is red.
That could be me and you. Well, whatever like this right here. I see that,
know.
and I'm like, it's green. You're like, yep, it's green.
We agree
It could
because
be totally different
Yeah, I
tint,
know.
saturation, hue.
I hate thinking about that because to me, I see what I think is green,
Mm-hmm.
and what I think most people agree is green.
Well, it's just like that dress, right?
We
With
agree
the blue,
that it's green.
blue gray, or it was like blue and gold.
Yeah,
or-
well, those are like
That was
tricks.
weird. That was actually weird.
But color blindness is like you're like, well, that's red. You're like, okay,
sure.
sure.
For now
It's
on,
red
that
to
is
me
red.
too.
You're right.
Yeah.
But have you seen the one where it's like somebody's walking this way? It's like this. It's like a visual trick where it's like they're walking this way, but you could picture them walking the other way too.
Or that guy that's spinning with one foot out, like the old one, right when the internet came out, and he also looks like it's
right
going
when the
this
internet
way.
came out.
Yeah, the original.
They're
meme.
like, all right, guys, let's think of something to put up there first. Hey, well, I got this cool little thing. It's like this guy spinning around.
It's a shadow that spins, and you can't tell which way it's going.
The guy that's in charge probably looked at it. He's like, okay. He's like, wait, picture it the other way.
Okay.
Oh, it's going up. What do you call this thing? A GIF.
That was like pre-gifs, I think.
Yeah,
that was old school.
Dude,
Man.
some of the one of the first awful things I saw was the dang girl tub, whatever. Remember that one?
Two girl.
Tub girl?
No.
You don't remember Tub girl?
Tub girl?
Filthy.
Is that two girls?
No, that's different, but that was real too, and that was filthy.
That was real too?
That was after I had so I could sleep at night. I tell myself it was chocolate. It was just like it was something.
Even if it was chocolate, it's still like
it's still
gross.
foul. Yeah, like it was somewhere it shouldn't have been. I mean, that's filthy. I don't want to talk about that anymore.
What I don't know what Tub Girl is, so we're just gonna skip that. We could skip that.
I mean, I'm pretty sure it's probably you probably still look it up. I'm not. She was a girl in a tub and was like on her shoulders, with butt up in the air, and something was coming out and going right back on her face.
Oh my goodness, I've heard. There's all.
Bro, we were young. We should not have seen that. That was like horrific. And someone's like, "Hey, Tub Girl." Online, look it up, and you're like, and they're like giggle and walk away. And you're like, oh great.
Yep. Look up Beat Spin online.
I'm screwed for life. Like that's what's gonna happen to our
okay.
kids. They're gonna be like, hey, look up this. And they're gonna go home, sneak it, and they're like, oh my god, my brain's screwed now. I got this stuck in there.
I know, man. Internet's made so much filth right available for everyone's eyes.
Big old tube. You just pull it.
Like, I don't know if it's good or bad. I think the information is so good, but being aware of what's out there, like if you look on
there
your
could be
Instagram,
a better filter, man. There's got to be a better filter, right? But then I guess people like would have ways of being like, no, this doesn't have this in it.
It's kind of weird because like that book 1984, which everyone talks about, but rarely people have read it. There's the whole group of people are called the proles, the proletariat, and all they do is go to the bar. Mm-hmm. And they read dirty magazines, and they don't read like books and stuff, and they're just kind of like this dumbed down.
That's a lot.
Like the class.
Oh, that's Instagram.
It is. It's us. It's everyone that's
pretty
not
much
like the elite. So they have the governmental elites, and then they have the proles, and they have little spies out there sneaking on them because every now and then there's one that's, trying to maybe form a little revolution or whatever. But for these people are generally just blinded by drugs, alcohol, and entertainment. They want to go to the soccer game every week, and it's kind of like. Exactly what the average American is.
Least path of resistance.
Least path of resistance. Just as long as I get to
that's literally electricity. It's energy. It's what that is.
It is.
So as a life force, as we're living, I mean, that's naturally what we like do.
I have a hair in my face.
And we're full of energy, right?
Yeah.
We eat stuff, we get energy, and we go and we just do whatever. And honestly, the weaker you are, literally, like physically, mentally, whatever, it all comes down to like what you eat and like everything. And and eating bad is literally the easiest thing you can do.
The tastiest,
easiest
thing.
It's the easiest thing.
Until it's not, but then you just
it's
think
snowball.
There's a pill for
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Like it's all snowballs, and then you're literally just doing it your whole life. Which I'm guilty of that. I'm just pointing out what I see, like necessarily myself or whoever else. But
yeah, I think there is a class of people that just preys on that, and we fund their elegant lifestyles by just hoping at 5 o'clock on Friday I can have some beers and sit in my backyard and grill out, which is good. It's a simple, good life, but you're giving up so much for just that. You give up your life every day on the good days.
You're supposed to be getting better still. It's like people come to a part where they're like, all right, I made it, I'm good. And they kind of just like fade out into
I know.
Death.
I think about it a lot, like, because we're getting older.
Yeah.
We're like mid-career.
Shit's falling apart.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And it's like, well, what are we supposed to do now? Just retire at some point?
We're supposed to get good at leaving something good behind, which would be our kid. So.
Yeah, I
you're
know
literally
that.
supposed
to shift your focus. Yeah,
you're supposed to pass all that on. Which
but
obviously
if that's true, then that means you really only have like your low 20s to do what you want to do.
You still have your, you got 20 years in between.
To like take the risks. But when you're low 20s, you don't know what risk to take. Like now,
that's all time management. I think like you can still do it, but you're not going to sleep.
But you just like now
you're not going to sleep, bro.
Oh.
Like that. The only time you get is at nighttime, really.
Yeah, it's true.
or the weekend.
We didn't even talk about that. The reason I was gone, everybody, is because I had a new baby.
Oh, yeah.
And 2 is definitely more than 1. And it is a learning process, and they're a lot of work.
Yeah.
A lot of work.
Yeah.
It's all about
Because
time management, schedules.
I'm sure, like, at one point she's fine, and then baby starts crying, getting a lot of attention, and then she's like, and then Mia comes and just like,
oh, she just jumps on you.
I
and
need
just,
it.
Yeah.
I need you to love me real quick.
Yeah, it's
And then that probably gets annoying, even though it shouldn't be annoying. But it's like, listen, I'm trying. You start trying to reason with her, like
exactly.
I'm trying to take care of the baby.
Kids will teach you patience, that's for sure, and they'll
Mm.
teach you like not giving over to what you want to do.
Mm-hmm.
I don't even know what the word is because
Yeah.
I'm stupid.
Selflessness.
Selflessness, yeah, that's probably right. That's probably it.
You get better with that.
You got to get better at just
I feel
not
that a
doing
lot
what
more.
you want to do.
Yeah.
Because you can't.
I
Most
feel,
of the time you literally
but it
can't.
gets kind of easier though. You really do want to see them. You want to see them do stuff, new stuff. You want to see them how they react to things.
It's a mindset thing. You got to make sure like this is where you're supposed to be. That's
Right.
what I always think when I'm like hanging out with my kids. I'm not doing anything else.
Yeah.
I have to go.
Yeah.
This is what I'm supposed to be doing.
Yeah.
This is what life is.
Yeah.
Not me going.
Still
to
need breaks.
Oh, you still need breaks.
Oh, my
Don't worry, I
God.
take my breaks. Don't
Yeah.
worry, I take plenty of breaks.
Like Amanda, like I stayed back from. I didn't fly to Ocean City for the White Marlin because we had a show to do. So they got to fly, and I'm like, I'll drive. I guess I'll drive there after we do the show. We still got to put one up, and so me and Brent recorded 2 awesome. They were good. They were very good. We had a good time the first one, and then the second one we called James.
Did y'all tell him?
And we had not yet. We had like a really good.
Sorry,
well,
James.
you know, no. To me, it's better. We had a good deep talk with James about his brother, and basically, like there was an accident that happened in Charlotte Hall that kind of brought up their memory because it's same exact.
It
thing.
was the exact same accident.
So we'll actually do it again, and honestly, you'll be there. It'll be better because you know you were another view from that whole thing. So I think it'll be better. So it's for the better is what I'm saying. But I screwed it up somehow. I just didn't see, like right now you see that audio ticking right there.
Mm-hmm.
Didn't see that. So it's fixed now. And but we didn't get any audio on the video. It
That
was
had to be
atrocious.
heartbreaking, and I know you were ate up over it
The
because
most.
we were hanging out.
I just went to bed.
We what did we do? We played cornhole, and I was terrible.
Yeah,
and you
yeah,
did good.
Yeah.
Oh, we ate crabs. You
Yeah.
came over at my house because your family was out of town, and
'Cause they
you were like,
flew
"Yeah, I'm
to
gonna come
Ocean
by,
City.
see the new
Lucky.
baby, and everything like that." So
By
we,
the
we-
way, that jet that they flew over there, Jet's
Yeah.
new one. They're like loading them in the side, and it's like opens
Ooh.
on the side. It's like huge.
it's a legit like.
Oh, it's like what?
Is it NetJets or he like owns it?
He owns it.
Mm.
That's silly. But anyways, back to what we were over your house.
Yeah, we were over at my brother's
Well,
house. We were at my house.
I had just got the truck, and I was like, I wanted to
sick truck.
cruise,
Yeah.
and I also hadn't met your baby yet, so I was like, hey, I'm gonna come down there, and you're like, okay, cool, and I go over there, I meet Sunny, and she just wakes up, and then it was and then we invaded.
You got
your
invaded.
Brothers.
You got in my little world, which is just like a Golden Beach like thing.
Back and forth.
Golf carts and riding around and crabs and volleyball and cornhole, whatever.
Yep.
And just hanging out. I mean, that's pretty much what we do.
Wasn't bad. Wasn't bad at all.
Yeah, it was fun. And then you went home and you texted us all, and we were all like,
Bro.
worried. We were worried about you.
Because I came home, and I came down there. I'm like, all right, I'm gonna make this real quick. Cause I gotta leave. I'm gonna drive either tomorrow or the next day. I'm like, I'm just gonna do this tonight. Try to get it somewhat together because you gotta get it like prepped before you start editing. Anyways, I get it into the program, press play, it starts playing. No audio.
You're
And I'm
like,
like,
nope,
that thing's just really small, the audio on here. So maybe if I crank it, I can hear it because it happened before. The audio was just low. Nope, nothing. And bro, I was like, dude. And I go to James's and I'm like, dude. So it's just me and Brent just.
Oh no, just mouthing.
Oh, it was terrible, dude. I was so depressed. And I texted them. I was like, we're fucked.
I know. He texted us at like 11:30 at night after hanging out with me all day. So
Yeah.
we had a couple drinks, and I was like thinking. I actually said he must have deleted the podcast on accident. I remember
did,
that.
right
I
away.
did say that.
I saw it the next morning. I went straight to bed. I couldn't talk to anybody. I was
So
like,
me, Wes,
I'm done.
and Brent are all texting each other like, "What's up with Mike? Is call him? Hey, what's going on?" I text my brother. Did Mike come back over there? We're
Yeah.
kind of worried about you. Like,
Yeah.
I mean, he's got his phone.
Yeah.
I'm thinking he's fine. He's not dead, but he might
No.
be in jail,
Yeah.
or he wrecked the podcast somehow.
Mm.
And that's pretty much all I could think of.
Oh, because he said we're, not like I'm anything. You said
Yeah,
we're.
exactly.
To the group,
I was like,
which never-
it's something with the podcast. I understand his code. It's all
I
of
just
us.
went straight to bed, dude. I couldn't take it. I was like, no, not again. It's just something else, dude. Like, cause we had an issue like a couple weeks ago where the audio was doubled, and I finally figured it all out. I believe we'll see.
You have a lot going on down here, and you use all this equipment for your personal life and your work. So it's not like this is why we need more Patreons, so we can get separate stuff.
I took notes. I got it all down. Know exactly what the issue is. We should be good from here on out.
Dude, let me tell you a little story about Comcast.
Comcast?
Yeah. So down here in Southern Maryland, we all have about one choice for internet.
That's the worst.
Depending on what neighborhood you live in.
Yeah.
So the neighborhood I live in is Comcast, and I've been paying for top dog internet because I don't have I have streaming TV. I cut the cord, even though all the cord stuff is now also just as expensive. That's a great coffee cup with a big mug, big handle. Anyway, so I'm trapped. I have to have Comcast, so I have their internet, and I'm paying for whatever it is. And the guy, I can't get internet ever. It just goes out all the time. It's just constantly going out. I'm trying to work from home. Yeah. Every 30 minutes, it just cuts out for like 10 minutes.
Hold on, is that your internet or is that your server you're working off of?
Well, I went through all that. So okay, I have separate stuff that I bought from a store, like nice stuff off the internet, not the crap that Comcast gives you. Like I have my own modem and my own net router. Uh-huh. Okay, so I checked all that stuff. It's good to go. Reset everything. It just doesn't come back up. When it is working, it's fine. But anyways, I finally got on the phone with somebody, and one of these days we should do that. We should call Comcast, and you should see how hard it is to get a human. It is impossible. So I finally get a human on the phone. They're like, oh, yeah, I'm looking at it. You have a problem with something's going on at your house. It's not your modem and all that stuff because you've already reset it.
Is someone hacked it or someone cut into your splice into your thing?
No, nothing like that. Yeah. Well, I'll tell you what happened. Basically, the guy did eventually come out a couple days later, and he said he was up on the pole, and he said, dude, the wires you have going into your house are so old, you don't even get what you pay for. There's no way you can possibly get what you pay for. So he fixed it.
He did put new wires, pulled new wires and everything?
That's what he said he did. I don't know. It's working. And I don't care if it's that fast. I just need it to work and do what I need to do, which is fine.
You can check your speed. There's a check your
speed
website.
I check it, and it's fine.
Is your upload good or download? Like, what's better? Download, obviously.
Download's way better.
But yeah, I mean, how's your upload? Should be around like 12, I think.
It's like half the meter.
Look at us. Anyone listening that's like a nerd, it's like, oh my God, half the meter.
So I get off the phone. Yeah, half the meter. The random stupid one they made for stupid
meter?
people. Yeah, it literally means nothing.
The tomato meter? Your internet's rotten. Hey, shout out to Backline. He had a story just like that where like Nico lost like internet for like a whole weekend. He was pissed. It's like, he's a gamer though, so it's like he couldn't play all week. And like it was right when I think it might have been a vacation or not vacation, a holiday or something. Get like a long weekend. And it went out right before there, and I don't know.
What if you have friends over and watch the Super Bowl?
It was a whole issue for him. Like it was blackout all weekend.
Well, mine wasn't that bad, but it gets a little more interesting.
Yeah.
So right after I get off the phone with the lady, the Comcast lady.
Yeah.
Very nice. When you finally get to someone, they're fine.
Yeah.
My goodness, getting there. So about 15 minutes after I get off the phone with them, and I have a schedule. I'm on the schedule for Friday or whatever day it was. 2 days from when I called, I have them on the schedule. This guy calls me. He's like, hey, this is Comcast. We know you have an appointment for, service. We think we can fix it over the phone. We think we know what the problem is. I'm like, well, I did just call Comcast, and I do have a schedule. Mm-hmm. Interesting. Okay.
Yeah.
In Indian voice.
I'm listening.
Don't ring the bell. The dude had a voice like he was from India or Pakistan, and I was immediately a little bit like, okay.
Someone tried to scam you right after that because you already called and they got your number and everything?
They're hacking. They're hacking Comcast, dude.
Yeah.
So I don't catch on right away. I'm like,
dude.
Okay, so you can fix it. You think you can fix it? He's like, yeah. I need you to go down to your computer.
Yeah.
What kind of computer do you have? I'm like, a regular HP or whatever I have, Dell. And he's like, okay. You know what's going on is I need you to type this in. Bring up the stupid the box, the command prompt box. The little MS. So I bring it up. He's like, type this in, and I actually before that.
Tell me you didn't type it in.
No. I understand what that does for the most regulars. I'm gonna explain this game. I'm
listening. Just sweating a little bit.
Yeah, it was kind of it freaked me out a little bit. So I'm on my computer and I'm like, so what's going on? He's like,
he's trying to put a keystroke thing.
Your modem is your own, and it's not accepting the latest update from Comcast. And I'm like, nah, I've never heard that. He's like, no, it's true. And he's like, type this in. So it's
true.
I go to the search thing.
Okay.
Okay. That's how he was talking to me. I searched something. He was good. He was better than that.
No, it's true. Wait. It's true. It's true.
I promise. Yeah.
Would I lie to you?
That's exactly what it was. No, it wasn't that bad, but it was kind of like that. And I can hear all the chatter in the background. I'm like, this is the most unprofessional phone call ever. But so he gets me to type in something. He's like, see, he brings it up. He's like, look, see this box? All this stuff's unchecked. I'm like, yeah, it's true. It's all unchecked. And it was just some random thing that anybody could know about a computer, but I'm not a computer dude, so I didn't know it all. Mm-hmm. So then he's like, I said, dude, you know what? He wants me to download this app, like a TeamViewer app, so he can get on my computer and control it. Mm-hmm. So he can control my computer and add the app he wants to add to it. He's like, and then I'll download it. I'm like, right? Nah, that's sketchy, dude. I don't need you on my computer, like running through my stuff, and I don't really know. You gave me. He's like, I said, how do I know you even know my Comcast account? Because I don't think you know anything about me or my account number. He's like, well, we're just text. We don't get your account number, but you have a service ID number that Comcast sends to us the day you sign up for Comcast. And I'm thinking,
no way.
He's like, go to that little, the box, the black MS-DOS looking command prompt box, type in admin config or whatever. I type it in. He's like, scroll all the way to the bottom, and there's a little ID number down there. And he reads it off to me. I'm like, that is the right number. And I'm thinking...
He's sending you through a freaking loop right now.
I'm like, that is the number, and it's called a CSID or something like that. He's like, that's your Comcast.
See, I don't lie to you.
That's your Comcast security ID. And I'm like, what? I immediately copy and paste that number into Google and hit search, and it's like, stop scam, biggest scam ever. Every computer has this number. Yeah. It's like, you are getting scammed right now, basically. And I said, dude, you're a scammer. Yeah. You're a scammer.
You're a piece of shit.
Oh, no, not a scammer. I'm like, I'm not talking to you. And he hung up on me.
Yeah.
He hung up on me.
Oh, yeah, you got him.
But I was close.
Dude, you're a scammer. Dude, what are you doing?
I was like, it was 15 minutes into this whole thing.
It was like this guy was like kind of hugging you, but like stabbing you a little bit in the back.
Come on,
and then you see the knife, and you're like, hey, you're stabbing me. He's like,
you're hurting me,
not.
buddy. Yeah.
No,
he's like, no, me? Nah.
I gotta go.
He also called me with like a Leonardtown number, which I thought was Comcast.
Oh, yeah, they go through. Yeah.
I know, but
I'll turn the Indian music off.
How was it so fast after
How was that Indian music the same the whole time?
It's a pretty good tune.
Yeah, it's nice.
I like it.
I do love that little sitar.
Dude, there's a Mickey Mouse from like 2014.
Sounds like the string's always like going off. Like
it's like, woo!
Yeah, he's like, he turning the knob real quick every time.
It's just one string.
It's pretty.
It's just constantly.
Yeah, all right.
Dude, there's a Mickey Mouse from 2014. The newer Mickey Mouse. And they're kind of like Ren and Stimpy. They're crazy.
No. Okay.
And there's one where he goes to India.
Yeah.
It's so funny.
Is it racist?
Yep.
And it's new?
It's new.
Canceled.
It's so funny. They have to get through these cows, and the cows are laying down, so they start playing music like that and hold up a picture of like one of their people.
My
and the cows all get up and start dancing.
Their grandparents or something.
So funny, dude.
It's like, I remember.
We should watch it. It's like 5 minutes long.
Oh my!
And they're playing music like that the whole time.
No. We're not getting canceled, bro.
It's on YouTube. It's Mickey Mouse.
We did have We did have actually videos that you wanted to watch though.
So if someone calls you from Comcast, don't let them scam you.
Just no, absolutely not. You only I only call. Like if they're calling me, they're not calling you, bro.
They told me I had an appointment.
Unless
with
it's like a
I'm like,
call.
well, yeah, I do. How do you know that? Dude, you know what I did?
What?
So stupid. So
stupid.
Stupid.
What'd you do?
I called Comcast right after it, spent another 30 minutes trying to get somebody, and I told them, and they're like, okay, sir. I'm like, you guys are getting hacked.
Yeah.
You got people calling me right after I talked to you.
We appreciate it.
They're like,
thanks.
We'll look into it. Thanks, sir. I'm like, oh, okay. All
that
right,
person
bye.
was like literally just twirling
like,
around.
Dude, do you know how much hacking we get every day? Probably.
You think they still had like a phone cable? They're just twirling around. It's just a girl.
Cable. It's funny.
All right. What did you wanted to look up something?
Yeah, I wanted to show you a commercial I saw randomly on TV the other day.
Okay.
And the little bit of, this isn't it, but the other one, the little bit of TV that I watched, I saw this commercial.
So, do we want to watch this on YouTube so we can make
it's
it?
It's only 1 minute. Yeah, watch it on YouTube. See, now you have an ad for the ad.
Yeah. It's okay.
That's okay. So we're watching the commercial on YouTube, and you have to watch a commercial to watch the commercial.
Okay.
Especially if you're a woman who's also having trouble doing that totally normal thing all humans do, but not all of them like to talk about.
Oh, are you talking about pooping?
Let's just say Garden of Life's doctor-formulated women's probiotics help your digestion so you can be a more regular human.
I'm comfortable talking about poop. You can just say poop.
It's 2021. I think everyone knows that women poop.
I love pooping.
You poop, girl.
Plus, did you know that the 40 billion probiotics found in
I
Garden
have
of
those.
Life can help support immune system health?
Oh, are you poop-splaining me right now?
Wow.
Poop
Don't be shy
splaining.
about pooping. Pooping is powerful.
So everyone's just shitting, huh?
Part of the day.
I poop, she poops. All women poop.
I'm a woman.
Bro, you're not gonna make this cool with
I'm a
me.
woman. And I
Look at her jeans.
I'm a woman.
You don't poop like
and I
that.
poop
They're all the way up, bro.
You're faking.
Empowerment.
I'm not saying poop-powerment.
I'm pooping right now.
The one Asian has the
For
poop
Garden of
potty
Life.
thing.
Yeah.
Rachel
The
has it good.
bamboo.
Women
Yeah.
number 2. And it can even help maintain healthy
So
pH
what do you think
and
about that
yeast
commercial?
levels.
I mean, I get what they're going for, and I'll just leave her up there. I get what they're going for. I understand they're trying to make. I mean, they are trying to sell it, so it's like they got to make it, like okay or cool with. And it's like
Women don't need to be told that. They know they poop.
Yeah, but me and Amanda, we for the most part, as long as we can, we do hide that. Don't hide it, but we just kind of like you're more what's the word
Private about it.
yeah, that's all.
I agree. Like I think this commercial's stupid. First of all, of course I do. You know that was coming.
Yeah.
I think it's stupid. I think all these women are stupid, and I think that the girl with her pants with the jeans up around her hips
Is real
if you're
stupid.
pooping like that,
Real
you're
stupid.
gonna need a lot of wiping because
Yeah.
her thighs were pretty thick.
They were
rubbing together. They
tied
touched.
together, dude. That was
Ain't no squeezing no
shooting
turds
out
out
of
there.
there. Dude.
Yeah.
It was shooting out. There's just water or
it's just-
dripping all over her butt from it just splashing
I
so
don't
much.
I don't like how everything has to be like now women are empowered if they poop. It's just weird to me. Like I get their angle, but we know you poop, of course. If you want to take probiotics to make you feel better, do
like
it.
all the shows where like the husband's in the bathroom while she's like pooping and they're like talking and stuff. No.
No.
Never.
Shut that door
Never.
and stay back there till you're done.
Yeah. I'm literally about to walk out the door.
Yeah, it's
You
not-
can wait a little longer, right?
I don't think any couples are. I mean, everyone's cool with it. We all get it, you know.
I mean, it's
But-
got to be real bad for me to say anything to Amanda. Like, it's got to be like, I'm about to die.
Yeah.
Like, it hurts so bad. I can feel it throughout my entire intestines. It hurts. I got to
Yeah.
go. And she's like, okay.
Yeah.
I'll take Felix.
I mean, why would you want that to be more of a common
More
thing?
known, more
Yeah.
like, it's shit. It's gross. Like it's
I
literally.
don't think they need a commercial for it.
It's poop. It's gross. It's literally like it's
waste.
broken down. Yeah, waste. It's broken down crap that you've been eating, and we sound like ridiculous but like we don't. I
Why
can't.
does it have to stink
I don't think
though?
it's gases and everything that's inside
I
your
know.
disgusting
Why
body.
does that have to be gross in there? Why can't it be like clean, like the
Mm.
inside of like a water hose or something?
You think anything that comes out of that right there is clean? It smells okay. That thing right there. Oh
No, she's stinky.
Oh,
But I guess gases and just food rotting and breaking down does stink. So when it's happening inside your gut,
well,
you know.
they like real food definitely stinks more. And like the people apparently vegans have really really bad stinky
Mhm.
stinky poops.
Yeah, if you've ever done a like a cleanse of any sort,
Mhm.
yeah, because you're getting everything out, stuff that's the spackle.
Yeah, that's very weird that you thought of that. Or
That
you
commercial?
saw that. Where did you
I
see
saw
that?
it. It was probably on the only TV that's ever on at our house is The Office
Mhm.
on Comedy Central.
Yeah.
Heather watches it and like we can't even watch it with the kids because The Office is good, but the commercials are such trash,
Mhm.
such trash, and that's one of them.
I don't know what this is.
I don't either. Dude, play Calienta by Bad Bunny. West would be so pumped. I like that song. All right, so the other video was Navy shock testing. Have you ever heard of it?
Navy shock testing.
So when a Navy builds a ship, they have to drag it out in the ocean or take it somewhere,
Mhm.
and then they drop a bomb next to it, and all the stuff has
to see
has
okay
to
how it
survive
resists-
a bomb. Ooh, look at that bomb. Boom. I don't know.
Imagine they're trying to hit you.
Yeah, I know. So, like, it's just pretty cool how big it is. There's one more, too. This is our latest aircraft carrier, which apparently we haven't built one since 87 or something. It's just a massive bomb
It's
out
just a
in the
side
middle of the
cam on the
ocean.
side of it as it goes by, and it wants to see how it can withstand a large
Yeah,
bomb
so
next to
all
it.
the piping and everything that's all the weapon system, all the computer systems inside.
Oh, that was a big one.
That was a big one. How many fish are getting just annihilated?
Oh, ton. All for science, bro.
1 ton of fish.
I mean, there could have been a whale. It could have been a shark.
It's not really for. It's kind of for science, but it's really so like they can withstand battle. You
Yeah.
know? And
Could have been a shark right there, whale right there.
Dude, that
just
bomb is bigger
destroyed.
than it looks.
Oh,
And-
underneath it's just probably decimated.
There's so many fish.
Can you imagine
that
the
are just-
sound wave? Like,
Oh, yeah. Have you ever seen?
the poor whales are so sensitive to sound. Hold on. Dude,
So sonar on the bottom of ship. You know
that probably rocks some whales like worlds.
So you know, like radar, right?
Yeah.
Radar's pretty strong, and
Yeah.
they, when you come alongside of a ship, especially on like a warship, you have to turn them off because they will fry all your electronics.
Right.
Like they're just shooting out a ray.
Mhm.
So sonar is the same thing as radar, it's just under the water.
Yeah.
And they were blasting whales and just frying them.
Mhm.
It happened a lot. Like the underwater mapping,
Drive 'em nuts, probably.
they were killing them, hundreds of them
Like-
all the time. Not on purpose.
Close. Yeah,
They're
yeah.
trying to. They didn't understand, so they've gotten better at like a little bit more
Figuring out how-
less powerful
Yeah.
rays needed. Same with radar, but man, those first couple sonars, like for seeing what's down, like the submarine ones,
Yeah.
that map the ocean floor while you're driving something in.
Yeah.
They're just roasting fish everywhere.
I did not know that. That's disgusting.
Yeah,
Actually,
it's pretty whack.
it's just like the dolphins slaughtering them. It's like, who's eating dolphins?
I think the dolphins that they catch, for at the White Marlin are like they're a different kind. Right?
No, they are.
They're not like the flipper
No,
dolphins.
they're the
Yeah.
ugly-faced ones.
The flipper ones, I don't know who kills them. Is anyone?
I'm talking about the flipper ones. Yeah, that's over. There was like that whole thing where it was in Japan, and they literally make like a cove, and they all come in there, and they trap them in there, and then they just literally slaughter them, and
that's
there's blood
ridiculous.
everywhere. It's disgusting.
Oh, I do remember that. You sent me that.
It's
That was
foul.
sad.
It's foul.
Have you ever
It's pretty
seen
gross.
the-
who's eating that shit? Who's
I don't know.
Who's doing that? Who's
I don't know.
sharks? Who's eating that?
I don't know.
It's literally something you don't need to eat at all. Shark fin soup. Okay, I'm pretty sure I could give that up. Pretty sure. Pretty sure I could give that up.
Have you ever seen the electric fishing?
Electric fishing? Oh, where it sends a little pulse like a eel.
And all the fish just fly
Yeah,
out
and
of
they
the
just
water.
come up. Yeah, that's.
And they just
that's,
scoop 'em?
That sucks.
It sucks. Yeah,
Yeah,
they
that's
just
stupid. That's
like-
kind of like cheating. Like, come on.
Yeah, it's like using
Catch a
dynamite.
fish.
It's like using that for fish. I don't know. Wackadoo. They do it in like.
I do need to start going down there on the grape or whenever they go deep sea fishing and actually start learning.
I'm with you, dude. I want to start learning a little bit more about
Gotta
fishing
start learning.
too.
Because I mean, Felix is gonna probably want to do it eventually, and I gotta be doing it before him, like a while before, so I can somewhat
Yeah,
be.
We need to do. I'm set up now.
You don't want to be the newbie out there.
No.
No, like while your son's there, getting
No.
told what to do by
Yeah,
his
what do
man.
we do, guys?
You're like the goofy
Where do I
dad,
hold
like
the
"Oh."
fish. Yeah.
Hey,
Yeah.
I think we got one. Like it's just the lures going out. Like they're just sitting. Yeah.
Mia caught a catfish the other day, kind of me and her together fishing on the pier.
Oh yeah. I saw
Slimy
that.
old thing.
Yeah.
But
Yeah, they're so slimy
we should
and
do
gross.
one of the pods on the boat while we're fishing, catch big rockfish.
I'm pretty sure we could do remote. Like
We can.
We'd have.
We'll Wi-Fi it if we need.
No, we don't need Wi-Fi. We would just need power enough to hold.
Ooh.
Yeah, you need power for the computer, or they
Or
have
battery.
they have pods. They have ones that you can just record to it. It's a smaller device. It'd just be
Yeah.
audio and whatnot. Which I don't want just audio. You gotta have video, man. Video looks tight.
Yeah. Well, the cameras have batteries.
Yeah, they have batteries and everything. They can run and they can film 9 hours on each one.
Dang, that'd be fun. We
Yeah,
should do it.
would be cool.
We gotta do it soon. Rockfish season's in. We can go catch a couple.
I'm down for
Boats.
that.
Yeah, we should do it.
If I can find a good weekend, which will probably be next or the one after. Do we know anything about that? I know you got to be going a certain speed, 25.
No, we're just gonna throw in a certain area that I know about.
Are you serious?
Yeah.
You have to drag them.
You don't have to. There's all kinds of different ways. We're not.
Oh,
gonna be
you know, right? No, you're right. We caught them right by that lighthouse.
Yeah, you could troll for.
Do you know what I'm
them.
talking about? That
Yes.
lighthouse? They're like all around that thing.
Way out in the
It's a tall
it's
one.
Like
I think it's like
Point
reddish
or
or something. It's just like in the water. It's like
Yeah.
a big lighthouse. Nothing's around
Cedar
there.
Point.
Yeah, we caught literally went there and just were pulling him out.
Yeah, there's all. I mean,
It was
there's
crazy.
I'm not talking about going out the bay. I'm talking about right in the Patuxent River.
Oh,
Just
yeah.
like kind of close.
Yeah.
Because they're up there. You're not going to catch like a 50-incher, but you're going to catch some good ones.
Can you see that time at the bottom, right by that red circle, right below the audio? It's hard to read, right? You know what I'm talking about, though, right? It should be moving.
Oh, way down there?
Yeah, the red dot.
45.
45 minutes?
45.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
Hold on, there's something.
Oh, I had top 10 for you.
Oh, yeah. Pull it up, too, and I'm going to pull this up for you. I forgot about the top 10. I hope I don't screw this up. But go ahead.
Are you ready?
I am ready.
All right. This is 2019 data.
Mhm.
Top 10 chain restaurants for casual dining. So like
Top
your-
10.
by sales.
Top 10.
And then we need to break down each one a little
Hold
bit.
on. One more time, because I was typing.
Top 10 casual dining restaurants. So, like Applebee's,
Mhm.
that's the genre.
Okay.
Top 10 by
Sales.
which I guess means popularity.
So I guess I'll just guess the top 5.
You can guess them all if you want. You'll probably get most of them.
Okay. I mean, number 1 seed's probably Olive Garden. Number 2,
Why do you think number 1's Olive Garden?
I just feel like people think they're just like crushing it, and like all like the breadsticks and the
I just feel like
and the lettuce. They're just like yes, and it's like they feel like it's like the best Italian food, but it's not. I mean, it's literally the McDonald's of Italian food.
I wouldn't know because I haven't been there in
and it's everywhere. It's everywhere.
I haven't been there over 15 years.
Yeah, it's everywhere, and it's cheap. It's affordable. I'm not gonna say BWW. It can't be up there. I'm sure they got good sales when it's like fight time and whatnot. I think Olive Garden. Olive Garden. I mean, Five Guys isn't up there, right?
No, this is not that.
Not
genre.
quite that low.
No.
Okay, it's like actual sit down.
Yeah,
actual.
yeah.
Okay.
You know the regulars.
Okay, Olive Garden. Why do I want to say Carrabba's? I don't want to say Carrabba's. I don't want to say Carrabba's. It's a little too.
So Olive Garden's number 1.
It is number 1.
It's number freaking 1. I don't know
Okay.
how you knew that.
Thank you.
I don't think I would have guessed that.
I just skipped right to
I
it.
would have guessed number 2 to be number 1, I think.
Although other than that, I really can't think of like a Cracker Barrel's probably number 2.
Cracker Barrel's not on here.
That's crazy.
Think about Hollywood or California and Lexington Park and just start
Ruby
going around.
Tuesdays.
No.
BWW.
Yes.
Buffalo Wild Wings?
It's number 3.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah, I could see that. I mean, I just didn't.
You want to talk about the most overrated restaurant in the history of the earth?
Trash.
Yes. Buffalo Wild Wings sucks.
The wings are awful. I used
the wings
to love
are
it.
awful. It's
You
overpriced.
feel like shit when you
Service
leave.
stinks.
When you leave, you feel awful.
I don't like that place at all.
No.
At all.
Nope. I'm pissed about it, actually.
I don't know why it's so good.
I'm actually
You know why
mad
it's good?
it
Because
went
mediocre
downhill.
people like it, and mediocre people make up most of the people on the earth.
When I leave there, I just am full of like gas up here.
I wouldn't know because I don't go there anymore.
Well,
'cause
the last time I
sucks
did
so
go
bad.
there, I was like, I'm gonna give it a shot. I'm gonna go get the Asian zing, be done. I'd rather just get the Asian zing roll and put it on some like grilled.
Yeah.
shit. Yeah.
Bring me something different.
All right. So, anyways, back to it. Applebee's or Chili's? I mean, one of those got to be on there. Applebee's.
They're both on there.
They're both
so
on there?
Applebee's is number 2.
Wow.
I would have guessed it as number 1.
TGI Fridays?
So Olive Garden 4.2 billion.
Whoa.
Applebee's 4 billion. Buffalo Wild Wings 3.6 billion. And then Chili's is number 4 at 3.5 billion.
And there's one I was missing.
You got
That was all 5.
6 more.
Okay. And then so obviously, dude, someone's screaming their favorite right at the they're just yelling it.
Well, we can talk about favorites in a minute. But this is just if you don't want to guess anymore, I'll just give it to
Yeah,
you.
go ahead. I really can't.
So
think of
1, 2, 3, 4. Number 5 is Texas Roadhouse.
Okay. Yeah. Fair enough.
Number 6,
Uh-huh.
Outback.
Duh. I would actually guess that was higher, but number 6 works.
I think Outback used to dominate.
It had to have.
But I thought Applebee's. I can't believe what kind of comeback they've made.
And Applebee's? Yeah.
Like
That
they've been
is
around
weird.
forever now. These restaurants usually don't last more than like 20 years.
I mean, if Applebee's is coming up, TJF has got to be coming up.
and
no?
Ruby's, you would think.
Ruby's too, yeah.
Ruby's not on here. After Outback, we have the classic Waldorf Red Lobster.
Oh, I did not think that was even close. I don't see.
What kind of a joke is Red Lobster, by the way?
It's a joke.
I mean, it's not a seafood restaurant.
But you get to see the lobsters when you walk in. Like, that's fucking awful. Like, I want to leave when I see
They've
that.
got that bread that's so good.
That bread is phenomenal.
That's another one I haven't been to in like
If they sell it in the stores,
15 years.
it's good. Like, if they're like, yeah, we're
Yeah.
selling your bread in the
As
stores.
seen in Red Lobster.
Mm-hmm.
Then we have Cheesecake Factory.
Mm-hmm.
Meh. Longhorn Steakhouse.
No, Cheesecake's pretty huge, right?
I feel like Cheesecake's in Cheesecake I thought was a little bit out of this realm.
Mm-hmm.
And then Longhorn Steakhouse.
Oh, yeah.
Then Red Robin.
Easily. Red Robin is actually still good. I actually went there with Ryan before like a movie or something. We went down that way, and for some reason I was like, dude, I want to eat Red Robin. Let's go do it. We went there. Burger was delicious. Fries, awesome. Got another batch of fries. It was so
I
good.
think I've been there once, and I do remember it being good.
It was
I
great.
remember it being like a good
The bread
thing.
was not greasy. Like, the bread was
Yeah.
dry, and the burger was like juicy. That's amazing when they pull that off. Like Five Guys cannot pull it off. They can't figure it out. They're like, I don't know.
Five Guys tastes good, but the
It's delicious.
presentation is like
it's a mess. It's
a
an
mess.
actual mess.
Like you can't even eat in your car.
Like, what are you guys doing?
They gotta have
Like,
the grease.
what are we doing here?
Like, shake it.
Yeah.
Get the grease off of this stuff.
Get a paper towel. I don't care what you gotta do.
Yeah,
Just
wipe this
wrap
thing
it
dry.
up.
The next one I never heard of.
What's
it's called BJ's Restaurant and Brew House.
No, that's weird that that's even on the top. That's got to be a super southern thing. It's got to be Atlanta, South Carolina, North Carolina.
If we don't have it in Lexington Park,
Yeah,
then I just assume it doesn't exist.
I would actually guess. Hold up. I would actually guess Cookout.
No, that's more like McDonald's. And,
You don't think? I guess it is in one
Yeah,
region.
that's
You're
like
right.
Wendy's and
That's
all that.
it's only a few regions. And It's
Oh, you're talking about regional stuff?
it's
Or
only
like
in North
Hardee's.
Carolina, I think.
BJ's must kill it. Wherever they are, they must kill it.
Yeah.
They're probably in like Texas or something. You just kill it. Then TGI Fridays.
Oh, it is on there. Yeah.
Then this one shouldn't be on here. PF Chang's.
Nah, dude.
That's a little more.
It's a little more upper class
Upper.
for sure. But I think it's like Carrabba's. It's like right where Carrabba's is, right?
Maybe.
It's Carrabba's
It's
version.
like the fancy version of these restaurants.
Yeah,
like
like-
you might have to dress up a little bit.
Okay, so there is no Italian like fast food, right? The closest thing you got is Olive Garden.
Dang, there is no Italian fast food.
We should figure.
What
that
about
out.
like a deli?
We should probably figure that
Does that
out.
count? Italian deli?
No. We should probably figure that out.
We should. Like ASAP. But nobody wants to eat
Hey.
with a fork.
Garlic knots and like quick little
Gnocchis?
little tiny like
Is that Italian?
you can do like some kind of like fried chip that's like a tortellini. that's all I can think of.
It's a good idea though.
I know, real
There's
quick.
we got Taco Bell, we got all the burgers,
Yep.
we got all the chicken.
There's
we
no
just
Italian.
need Italian.
Yep.
Dang.
Yep.
Which one of those is your favorite?
Mm.
And where's Ruby Tuesdays? I agree. Like, come on. Let's go.
I would have to say my favorite's probably Red Robin, and that's like that still doesn't quite feel like a sit down like what we're talking about to me. Like Olive Garden does, Outback does. I would say Outback, even though the steaks are so salty, dude. They're so salty.
I'm with you.
They're so salty.
Outback's the best.
It is. It has to be.
You're going to get the same thing every time.
Same thing every
and
time.
It's going to taste good.
Always
it's
fine.
going to taste good. And they're
Yeah.
going to have good beer there.
Yeah,
And they
you're
have
right.
a good bar. Like, it's the best.
Yeah, that
You
one
know?
easily. That one I would say that one, and then Red Robin, because I think Red Robin
I
is
don't have
not
enough
quite in the
experience
class
with
we're
Red
talking
Robin.
about.
But I do like Chili's. They got good boneless.
You're right. I don't
Chili's
know.
is good. I like going there. They have
Pick-
2-for-1s.
Pick
Anyway.
pick one of these videos on Mike's saved Reddit videos.
Oh, boy.
Just pick one.
This
and,
is Mike's saved Reddit
so
videos.
we can decide, and then we'll watch this, and we'll close out the show.
Oh, my goodness. Well, I think I want to see the pastor raise his dead man from his coffin back to life. That one really strikes me as
It
being
is so funny.
All of these look really funny.
I know. That's why I save them.
Woman running
I got
like
a
a horse.
great.
I
I
mean,
got
that
a
seems
great
short.
collection, bro. I got a great collection.
Drummer loses glasses.
That's fucking funny. I have to
Guy
just
gets
put.
super kicked after stealing a bike.
Yep,
A moment of silence completely fails at a soccer game.
dude, that's funny. Oh my god.
There's so much stuff happening all over the world.
This
It's
one
so
is like
cringy.
one. It's actually a cool story. It's once club, like their fans have a moment of silence for a man that died. It was a fan that died outside of a game or something, whatever. And they have a moment of silence, and then one guy from like far across the field during the silence is like, "Scotty's in the box" or something like that, and they all just fucking go crazy. It's so funny. All right, we'll watch that one. All right, where is it at? Since I already explained
It's
it.
the, bottom, very bottom.
Okay, here we go. So let me get the computer up here. Oh, dude.
Everyone thinks Europeans care about stuff. They don't.
I don't know if this
They're
is going to work,
simple folks.
actually. Hold on. 1 second, guys. Sorry.
Everyone thinks they're so sophisticated. No, they'll jam 100,000 people into a soccer stadium
Hold
and
on.
fight everybody.
Sorry, we never
Which
watch on
I
here.
like.
It's obviously already muted. Here we go.
There you go. Look how mad they are.
Scotty's in the box! In the box.
Look at them. They're crying. They want to kill.
They're
Those people want to
pissed.
kill.
They're like, I'm gonna kill this guy.
To be fair, look at that guy's face.
Listen, look. How?
To be fair, too long.
No.
Too long of a moment of silence.
A little long. But listen, like they gave him their time. They did. But they had too much time to think about how funny it would be if I said something right now.
Yeah.
So also, and then also, everyone knew the words right afterwards. It's in the box, in the box.
They were saying F you and stuff.
These guys were.
Yeah, they were so mad.
I feel like the cameraman's in on this.
So look at this one guy decided.
Look at this perfect pan. Like he's already like, dude, can you get that on my face? I'm trying to get things. All right. Yep. Moment of silence. Yeah, he knows someone's gonna say something.
Oh yeah, he's looking over there already.
And so this camera, I mean, it just gets to the other side, and they're like, "Say it, motherfuckers! You do it every single time." I love this guy right here. I love this guy. He like throws something, but he doesn't.
Yeah.
Look, he wasn't even that mad.
No, he got told to be mad. Look at that little kid, dude. Little kid's going hard right there in the front.
They're just so mad about that. I mean, clearly there's a whole...
Is that like the new song? It's like a song for like whoever they're playing, and they're like, you know what? It's been long enough. It's time to start chanting.
Yeah,
they chant nonstop.
See, now there was a story to it.
Trying to get him jacked up.
I definitely cannot read from here, but yeah, it was some guy that was a fan that died outside of one of the stadiums outside after a game or something. Yeah. So that's it for us, guys.
Oh,
I hope you enjoyed it. We will be gone. Yeah, no, we'll be back same time.
Yeah.
Next week. Hope you'll enjoy the show. Glad Jake got back for a minute. And we're going to...
Trying to be back from here.
I think I'm just going to go do yard work now. It's kind of nice. He got the rest of like the night.
It's awesome. I'm going to go take a golf cart ride.
It's like real nice. Oh my God. Okay, cool.
5:25.
Well, that's all for us. So let me just go ahead and...
My name is